United, USA, 2020 and beyond. So, what do we got here? Janet Yellen suggests curtailing the cryptocurrencies, which is Bitcoin, saying they are mainly used for illegal activities. Well, who is Janet Yellen? I'll remember she used to be part of the Federal Reserve. It says Janet Louise Yellen is an American economist who was the 15th chair of the Federal Reserve from 2014 to 2018 and the first woman to hold the role. She is a professor. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Berkeley. Oh, great. Whatever. And this coincidental, you got Christine Lagarde from the IMF, or excuse me, used to work for the IMF, but now works for the ECB, calling to regulate Bitcoin. And here it is, just within a week of each other, these two chicks, one that was part of the Federal Reserve and now ECB. And now Biden made her the head of the Treasury. Oh, great. Why don't we just put the Federal Reserve in charge of everything? Why don't you? Jeez. Anyway, Janet Yellen, blah, blah, blah. President-elect Joe Biden's nominee for Treasury Secretary. Yay, suggested on Tuesday that the lawmakers curtail the use of cryptocurrency such as the Bitcoin over concerns that they are mainly used for illegal activities. Give you guys a reminder, like I said, Christine Lagarde from the ECB was calling for the same thing a week ago, talking about Bitcoin needs to be regulated, and here we go. There she is, Christine Lagarde. Jeez, could these people be related? I mean, gosh, they almost look the same, don't they? Like evil clones from a from a mad scientist's basement. Way back to the article. So Yellen's comments suggested that the incoming Biden administration could be hostile to cryptocurrencies and ramp up regulation. Watchdogs around the world, from the European central banks to the UK financial regulator, have recently expressed concerns about the cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. Senator Maggie Hassan asked Yellen during her confirmation hearing on Tuesday about the dangers of terrorists using cryptocurrency. Ooh. Seen some of my other videos, I've talked about that the Biden administration was going to bring back the narrative of terrorism. It was also leaked, James O'Keefe, the CNN tapes, the media talking about that they were going to bring back the narrative of terrorism back in government and the news. Yep, just like back in the day when sleepy George Bush was in office. She goes on to say, you're absolutely right, and the technologies to accomplish this change over time, and we need to make sure that our methods for dealing with these matters with terrorist financing change along with the changing technology. Yellen said cryptocurrencies are a particular concern, and I think many are used, at least in a transaction sense, mainly for illicit financing. And I think that we really need to examine the ways in which that we can curtail their use. They like that word curtail. To curtail their use and make sure that money laundering doesn't occur through those channels. Dun, dun, dun. In the article, it reminds people that Yellen's comments echoed those of ECB President Christine Lagarde, who I just showed you a minute ago, and who said last week Bitcoin had to be regulated. Totally reprehensible money laundering activities. This has really little to nothing to do with money laundering. This is a power grab. This is more big government sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. And the big bankers, they all want a piece of the action. They want a piece of that pie. And so they put schmucks like this in office to go ahead for that power grab. Like the content I'm sharing with you, please like, share, subscribe, get it out there worldwide. Thank you.